Thank you to the gods and to the heavens. Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we are doing a personal reading for a client. So prior to the recording, as always, we call into the universe with my client's personal information because they remain private at all times. If and when there are moments of silence in the reading, it is when I'm continuously transcending to your spirit guides and the universe and our saints to help us guide us through in the right path for you in the physical and or spiritual, and also including for those loved ones in the other side. And I say this because today we are doing two readings in one. We're channeling not only the physical life of you, my client, but also the spiritual life of those that you are seeking of. So we are asking the gods in the heavens to provide us with the white light today and to protect us, and of course those ones on the other side. We ask that if you're willing to or able to or wish to have any messages for, know that we are protected with the white light. May the Lord Jesus Christ be with you and us. If you have any messages and if you are willing to and able to come forth, I am here to hear. May the Lord Jesus Christ protect thy energy and thyself. May the Lord Jesus Christ protect thyself and our physical and mentally and spiritual. Lord Jesus Christ, I want to thank you for blessing us today. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, so I feel that we are going to start today in this first reading with your loved ones on the other side. They're coming through. So let's see if we're able to analyze the messages that they have for you today, my lovely Gemini. Okay, so I am very thankful for the things that you or have recently moved toward your goals. I must say that I'm very proud of your accomplishments that you've done so far, and I say this with great joy. Every client of mine is like my child. Does not matter how old or how young you are. When it comes to the spiritual side, we are all nurturing each other in one form or another. And it does not include the age of the physical form. We could be hundreds and thousands of years old in the spiritual life, but when it comes to the connection, it is a fresh energy within. And so what you've been through in the physical life has been very heartbreaking, and I understand all of that, not just because I'm reading you, but also because of the energy that I see through you. I've seen the past, the present, and of course I can see the future ahead. But with the travesty that you went through in the last year, more so than anything, has unconventionally put this pattern within you to find a way to say, I have to get out of this rotten. And I have to say, a lot of this have to do with the willingness to continue, even though sometimes you didn't think that you could. But also because your spiritual loved ones were also at your side when you will call them, when you will seek to them, when you will cry to them, when you will beg them. And they found a way to get through your spirit, to find a way to get through this hardship. Okay? And so I am very, very proud of you. I am, absolutely am. So before I start with your loved ones, let me see what were these messages. Because as always, prior to the recording, I channel the energies within myself, within my space, but also the cards that I use in the readings. And so these ones automatically have flipped, so I'm going to see these, okay? 2, 4. Okay. So, yes, and it has not been easy, the road that you've been taking. There were times that you didn't think that you can do it on your own. There were times that you had like a high rise. There were moments that you felt happy and joyous, and then all of a sudden dropped into your knees and cried and begged and said, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't move forward. And so you found the strength. I do feel that one of your siblings from the other side literally touched you and prayed within you. It's almost like they had a prayer within themselves that they used to do in the physical, and now they carry it through the spiritual side, and they automatically touched you. And I don't feel that it was necessarily when you were sleeping, when you were in your knees crying is what I see. You were in that moment of resting within that, even though you were awake. Okay, it's what I see. And my heart is very in a fast paced at this moment. I feel that your anxiety have been kicking more than usual, and that is because you're in that phase that your spirit is growing. Okay, your spirit is now growing to an expansion that I feel that it is something that you're not necessarily expecting but hoping to. Okay, so this is just the beginning growth that you're going through right now. um this is what I'm sensing. So now I am going to, let's see, angels of the universe and of the heavens, let the white light protect you. Come forth. Okay, come forth. Let's see if you have any messages. Let I see and let I know. Okay, what are the messages? Okay. Okay. So, it is a lot of energy that I take in when, not just when I do personal readings or general readings, but it takes a lot of exertion out of me when I'm doing the spiritual readings for the other side, because we're in a different dimension. So, but I love what I do, and so therefore, it cannot be done in just one reading. It has to be in two readings, because the energy interacts with the physical as well for me, when I'm in within that energy, and also when we're interacting with yours. Um, so so now we are sensing the energy of, I feel the father figure is coming through foremost. um you had a closer bond to one of them, but to me at this very moment it feels that it is the father figure coming through. There were a lot of challenges on the physical form, to keep their illnesses away or at bay or hidden. Um, but I feel that more so also the emotions were something that they wanted to not necessarily express it, because they didn't want for you to have the pain that you were experiencing. Uh, they see you as a tender child, okay? They see you as a child that has not been loved. And uh, I understand the reason why they're telling me this, but they're also letting me know that you felt that way. But incredibly enough, they're saying you were the most loved when it comes to them. You were nurtured more, careful more, and because of that, you became their special child. And by that I mean you became, there's always a child that is closer, that has a more bond to the parents, always. And that is because the soul connection is deeper. It does not mean that we don't love all the children in the same level, but we love them in the different sense of their personal needs. And sometimes that makes a child feel less than or more privileged. Um, so in a way, it was in between you and your other siblings. Okay. So they are acknowledging that. Um, and sometimes they feel like certain things that they did, maybe they should have just tried to not, you know, they should have tried to push you more out there, is what they're saying. Because their main grief, it is the fact that they are not physically with you. Okay, their main grief is physically not being there with you, not for their sake but your sake, because you're the one that is hurting the most in order to heal yourself, is what they're stating. We do know, mm, we do know that you have not been close to your family. They have been trying to find a way to heal that energy, but in a physical sense, it is not as easy because it's been there for so long. And in the spiritual sense, is what they're wishing for it to be mended. Um, but they understand if it cannot or if it will not be done in the years to come or in the future. They understand that because they also understand that what is most important now is for you to find you and for you to find your path. Now it's time for you to grow, is what I hear. Now it's time for you to learn to love you for who you are in this time that you're in now, in space and in the physical sense, and also in the spiritual sense. They also feel that they hold you back, that if there was no need for them, that you would have also found your way out, and that you would have also found, probably have your own family, probably married, be happy and be in love. They feel in a way guilty that your life was not as it should have been, that you felt obligation and responsibility to them. And I feel that they mentioned that in the living because they're telling me that very clearly. But also, they're also sensing that because you love them unconditionally and you did unconditionally, it is a blessing for them, but it's also a blessing for you. Okay? They understand the pain that you went through. They understand and they saw and see everything you've done for them. When you were in everyday based in the cemetery, when you were in your darkest moment, they saw just everything that you lived minute by minute, second by second, day by day, month by month. It has not been easy. And therefore, they found a way to hold you when you least expected and said, enough, my child. It is time for you to get up. Life is a path that we go through in the physical sense, but it does not expand to the next life unless you want to continue that same journey. Believe me. Okay? They also know the path that you are in now because they push you through that path. um, they feel proud that you have come about from the challenges that you have had, but also you moved. Uh, and remember, we talked about that in your last reading, if I'm not mistaken, where we said you must and you must move because that energy is very stagnant. And if you stay there longer, it would eat you alive. And from that moment in now, you have made that change, that move. You've also continues to work, and I love that because that also is distraction for you, but at the same time it also keeps you motivated. Okay. What else do they want to say? Thank you. So they want to also let you know that you are not alone. Spiritually, they're with you at all times. They are next to you when you walk your path, when you are in align with yourself, and when you, it's almost like if you wake up in the morning and you call out their names, and you say something like "Be with me," so automatically that energy pulls through you. Okay, and they are with you. All those cycles, all those misery that you've had in the past, we're putting those in the past. All those negative energy or negative relationships, we're also putting those in the past, is what they're saying. So this reading is for them, for your loved ones in the other side, but they are channeling and letting me know that they are constantly at your bay, that they're constantly watching over and blessing you one way or the other. I feel that in some ways you sense it or see it or feel it, in other ways you don't, but they're letting me know that they're constantly at your bay. And they're also letting me know that they see now in the physical sense, they saw the damage that they thought they were doing to you. But now that they're on the other side, they actually see and feel more so how heartbroken you were inside and how much you tried to hide from them. Okay? So they see that. They see that pain that you went through. They see that you couldn't be happy. They couldn't find happy because you felt that you were stuck and that you had to be with them. Okay? In a way, it was not so, but in a way, you felt the need to do so. Okay? They saw that there were moments that you were depressed, that you were confused, that you didn't understand what life was for you, that you didn't have a direction of life, that you felt lonely, you felt mistreated, you felt unloved, you felt deserted. They see all of those things is what they're letting me know. Okay? And they gave you a lot for you to handle, things that you should not and could not handle, but you pulled through. So now they're saying is the time. Now is the time for you to find a way to manifest what it is that you want out of life. Whatever feels negative to you, there's a way for you to implement that and say, no, this is not what I deserve. I deserve this and this and that. And say it with the firmness. And so therefore, it will be directed to the highers. Okay? Let's see. Okay. I feel that they are gifting you something from the above, from the universe. They're gifting you something. The little things that they've done here in the past it's a gratefulness things. It's a gracious thing that they are able to do in such a short time that they pass. But I feel that something else is coming in your life that you're dreaming of or hoping for. So they're saying that they are going to do the very best to find a way to give you those things that you have been praying for, is what they're saying. It can be family, can be marriage, something similar to that extent. Okay. Let's see. Now I give you thanks for listening to us and for sharing with us. Is there any other messages that you have for your child? Or let us see, how are you on the other side? We ask the gods to protect our energy and to shower us with enlightenment of the past, the present, and the future. For the light and the energy of one more and we are closing. Let's see, for the universe of the heavens. Okay. They're making all these movements in my sector here. So we do see that the two energies of your loved ones are still together. Okay. We do see that they are finding some type of healing within themselves. I'm not sure how many siblings you have. It may be an older sibling or someone that is falling ill, because I'm sensing here that there is a departed one that it will be moving to the other side as well. And it can be an older energy here for the meantime, is what I'm sensing. Maybe you'll hear about that. Maybe they'll let you know, but it feels to me that it is either an extended of the family or something to that effect. So they're letting me know that they're preparing themselves to receive another person in the other side. It can be from the father side, either or. It just feels to me that this energy is coming through. It may even be someone that it's a long distance relative, or someone that has not been in your circle as much, but it is through the family side, I feel. Okay. Um, in the moment, I feel that as I stated, they are together for now. And I say that for now because when someone passes, yes, there are chances that they can be together in the next journey, or for a period of time, their energy is shifted elsewhere because we are reincarnated, and also our energy has to float freely to other karma lessons, other challenges that we are prompted to do and are able to do, and we set out there to do. And anything that we are not able to accomplish in this physical form will continue in other life forms. Okay. So for now, they are still together, and they are praying for another person that will be entering on the other side. Okay. Um, we do see that there will be some hurdles, I feel, through that side of the family. It may be unexpected. Okay. Now, okay. Let me see this one. Yeah, it feels to me that it's an older person. Maybe they are hurting themselves through the work or having some type of surgery, and but pass through this. I also feel that they're refocusing their energy towards you. They know that you've been hardworking. They know that you've managed to use this hurtful energy into a different form. And so sometimes when we hurt for a loved one, we channel that energy through excessive exercise, excessive drugs, excessive medication. There's an amount of excess of things. And it feels to me that your excessiveness comes through your hard work. You're constantly at work, constantly keeping your mind in a way that it is occupied and not being feeling lonely. Um, so for now, I feel that this is a direction that is okay for me for now. Okay. Um, yes, because you come home tired and overwhelmed and tired enough to fall asleep and not be able to, hopefully, not to think of anything else, but to continue. You still have a little bit of imbalanced emotions, is what they're letting me know. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to, let me see something. It's a lot of exhaustion for me right now in your reading. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Take some. Like a second there, I felt like I needed. I was running out of breath and got thirsty. Thank you, angels of the heaven and earth. For the energy and the spirit of what are the energies for the spiritual child that you have? What are the messages that you have? So I have been noticing something constantly today in this reading. So I'm going to tell you something. Mhm. I feel that your energy is trying to collect itself from all this heartbreak that you've had. Um, but you still have a certain amount of stagnant energy, an energy that holds you, I feel. Okay. There's a lot going on in your thoughts, and this is the message that they are giving me at this time when it comes to you. Okay. They understand that there's a differences between your family and separation between your family. They also understand that you're working to improve yourself a lot more. They understand that you've been overwhelmed and tired most of the time, but this is something that you do it purposely at times, is what they're saying. Um, you hate to be alone and you hate to be in the dark, or you hate for the night to arrive, is almost what they're sensing. Okay. What I like about this, through everything that they're letting me know, I feel that sometimes you feel that they're not connecting with you or not listening to you as much as you talk to them. So please know that they are verifying this and they're letting me know that they are with you, that they are channeling your energy, and that they know your fears, they know your direction that you're going, and that they like the fact that you, even though you're assertive and you feel that you're not able to, you pull through. And they know that one way or the other, you still find a way to move forward. They see success in you, mentally, physically, and spiritually. They see that success. They feel that that now you're free to move forward in what dreams you've had. And if you put those dreams aside, now it's time to start over. There's something within you that is going to be a success. I am not sure if you want to do or start something new, or something that you wanted to and put aside. So they want you to recap those dreams again. It's never too late, okay? And they want you to understand that there is success for you, and that there is an accomplishment for you. So, let me know after the reading, what is it that you put aside, that you think that you're not able to do, or maybe you want to re-enter that into your life, maybe school, a project, or maybe you want to write something, um, and you've been scared of, or feel that inconfident enough to be able to do it. And I'm telling you that the answer is, you have this. um, Everything does not require success on the first time. It requires, in through time, success. With everything that's going on right now with Saturn, it's letting me know that in time it becomes a success. And that is good for me, because what happens with that is that that dream will be as successful for the long run, in years to come, in centuries to come, including whatever it may be, the project that is setting in through your mind, or that you put aside before. Okay. uh what I also feel for you is, it is something that is just, is growing within you, and it's inspiring you, it's motivating you, and you're going to go through a direction that is the opposite of where you've been. And this is going to help you, because of the experiences that you had in your past, are going to make this, for the next life, come for the rest of your life, to be fruitful. It may even be writing a book. It may be re-enter into a different life, a form of experiencing in work, or travel, or school. um it just, it can go in different forms for me when I see this. And I feel that this is success. No matter what, it feels to me that it's going to be success for you. There may be, if those dreams that you're in there trying to come out, and you're confining them, that hope and that desire that you've had once, it's trying to grow out of you again, and you are balling it in again. You're hiding it, and you're afraid that it may not be accepted. Or if you're letting someone know that that person is shattering your dreams, or did so in the past, It's saying, do not listen to those. Something that is for your own benefit, you keep it to yourself, and then you grow it, and then you manifest it. We do see a manifestation here, okay, of something that is within you that is going to grow and be successful. It can go in many angles. I'm letting you know that because I see different forms. And if this is not the case, it's letting me know that this is the direction you need to go. But it's also letting me know that you, my child, my client, are going to be successful, and you're going to come through in a in a in the least expected way that you can imagine. That your life is going to turn out in the way that you didn't feel that it would, and it's going to be a success for you. You're going to be successful. If you feel that for the rest of your life you're going to be unhappy, is saying no, you're going to have success in that. If you feel that in the rest of your life you're not going to find a partner, is saying no, you're going to be having success in that. If you feel in family, I'm going to do a separate spread right now to channel all those, but I'm letting you know ahead of time that this is what I'm sensing. All those things that you desire and were not able to succeed, now when you have an open window. One of the reasons is that, and I'm saying this because your loved ones in their spiritual sense felt guilty for holding you back, but the reason why it happened the way it happened is because you sat out in a spiritual contract to do just that for them, and then for you. Because within that sorrow, within those moments or years or times that you felt in that way, you found a way to nurture your spirit. You found a way to nurture other people in your life. Whether you see it or not, whether you believe it or not, that was a spiritual contract that you both made, or everyone within your life made, in order to nurture and learn from that experience. And you've learned it in such a horrific way, or in such a tremendous way, that it made you overnight turn something around into a beautiful path. And I know it's the beginning that you are in right now. You might not see it as a lot, but I see it in a tremendous action of all the things that you're letting me know that you have improved, in which we saw in your previous reading. And I love that, because you took control, even though there were moments that you felt that you couldn't move forward, even though it hurt you to get rid of certain things that you had, but you took control, you took actions, and you said, I have to, or else I'm also gone. Okay, and this is the way I see it, because this is the way they're letting me see it. Okay, so now, yes, it was either that, or it would have been a horrible other situation for the next life around. It would have just gone drastically in the other way, and I know that. Okay, thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Now let's move on to, thank you, angels of the heaven and earth, for letting us. All right. Okay. So I'm going to start with something here. And I feel that I'm going to start when it comes to love. Okay? If someone from your past comes back in, I want you to be very cautious through this. Maybe that person is going through a separation or divorce, or believe it or not, they will be in the future. We do see that there's an environment of change in their life. There's been a separation or some type of cheating in his relationship. Um, we also see that someone is not being honest and truthful. So whoever is around you, or if there's a love connection that is coming right off the bat for you, be very cautious on that sector. Even though that yes, they eventually be divorced in the near future, we still see that there's some kind of a hurdle in that relationship with whoever they are with right now before they can move on to you. Okay. I'm sensing the energy of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Horizon, and or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Horizon, male. If you are talking to either one of these persons, know that they're still in a relationship in a way with someone else, and that their way of communicating with you is not straightforward, honest as of yet. Okay. If they have not made their way back to you, we do sense that you're still thinking of that person, of what happened in the past, and or they are coming back around one way or the other. Okay. So I feel that there's a pregnancy in the works here for someone. Okay. There's an announcement of someone being pregnant. Okay. So they're letting me know that there is a chance, a possibility in the near future for you to be in a relationship with someone that I feel is in an older range here for me when it comes to you. Would this person be better for you? This person is older, he have had children and comes from a marriage previous. And I feel that this person understands you more in the level of the experiences that you've had. So he feels like he wants to nurture you. Okay. It is here for the taking. Just because it's here does not mean that it will manifest itself unless you want it to be with this person when they come to you. You can have including living with this person in the near future if you choose to. Now remember that I say this, I feels to me that this person is older than you. Okay. And you might meet this person probably at a bank, at a doctor's office, hospital, and or literally their own business. Also, I feel that when it comes to family, there's a little discord here with a family member. It can be a female, sun, moon, or rising, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or rising. I feel that this woman, her energy, if and when she will communicate with you, it is to ask you for support, financial support, letting you know how her life is, and they want you to help them. I feel that you are very giving, that you find a way to help your loved ones one way or the other, whether they're distant or not. That is fine and beautiful, but to an extent, I feel that enough is enough. If they're not, and I'm not saying hold a grudge, but I'm just saying do you first, and when you're good enough and you have plenty of, then you're able to help a little. But at the moment, I still feel that you need to be nurturing yourself, and nurturing yourself financially, physically, spiritually, in all counts. You understand? I feel that you have done something within yourself, whether it's physically, I feel that it's physical. If you have not done that, you're about to do so. I would love to see that. I would love to see physical improvement in you, because that also lets me know that your energy is also in conducive with what you're doing now, physically moving forward. Um, have you cut your hair recently? Have you dyed your hair recently? There's also some kind of effort that you're going to be putting. If you and I will advise for you to do so. Physical action, go running, go walking, or literally go to the gym. And you're gonna say, but I don't have time. I work here and I work there and I work fine. Find a way to do at the very least 5 to 10 minutes a day or every other day to start off. That would also release some energy, some tension that you have within yourself, and motivate that positive energy within you. As well, after the passing of your loved ones, you have not had a cleansing, so I would advise that you do that now so you can discard certain energy that you are still holding to. Okay? Cleansing, it is a spiritual cleansing. There's all kinds of cleansing, hundreds of types of cleansing, but this one you will need a spiritual cleansing for yourself, and it will be also for the physical of the body itself, but also the spiritual sense. Okay? Um, I feel that you're constantly at work. One of your jobs, you're a little off with it. The other one you do like. There is someone there that is checking you out through your work environment, but he's a little bit flirtatious. I feel that he flirts with just about every woman there. Is what I'm sensing. I feel that you are going to go through some type of gathering or celebration in the near future, probably before the year ends, with it feels to me family related. Okay, maybe there are friends that you are learning to adjust and feeling that they feel close to you, but it can be a travel to be with family kind of thing. Okay. I will say go for this. I will say find a way to find some way for you to travel. Excuse me, for you to find someone that you can a friend that you can say, let's go for a weekend. And if you are afraid to do so, uh I will say start off with 2 days or a day trip of some sort. You're a Gemini, you don't necessarily need someone to go with you. You're the type that it's very adventurous and you can do this all on your own. Through those adventures, there's a huge possibility that you could actually meet someone. Now, if you're wanting to start on a day trip, I will say go to a winery. And does it does not mean that you can drink. It just means that you can just taste at the very least 5 to 10 sips of the wine. The fact that when you are in a winery, I will tell you this, people don't know this, but there's so much energy around those trees. The environment and the vibe that the trees give, the land, the source, touch it, touch the trees, uh, hold on to them and see if you can even snatch a leaf or two and hold on to those things and take it with you. um, and it is such a divine connection with the universe, with the earth and you. But believe it or not, it does wonders. Okay, I could go on and on with this, but I'm telling you that if you're able to do a winery, short trip, day trip, whatever, an hour or two, to interact with the trees and stuff, it will be wonderful for you. And then also you're tasting what the earth is giving you back through those trees, which is the wine. And I'm not saying become alcoholic, because it 5 to 10 sips, it will not make you do that. But if you're wanting to relax and do something that is earthly bond, this is one of the ways to do it. Or simply go to a park and just sit there under a tree barefooted, and just observe and let the air caress you, let the wind flow through you, and just close your eyes and just feel the universe caressing you and finding ways to connect with you. It is unimaginable pleasure. Okay. um it feels to me that there are a number of ways that the universe is working with you. It will find a way for you to have some type of connection. You're ready, but you're not ready. So you're ready, but you're not ready. And I have to say that you're ready because you want and you have the need to want to be with someone. You're not ready because emotionally you're still in a short in a short tension between the physical and the spiritual with everything that you've been through. Okay, so we need to clear all that, and that's where the spiritual cleansing comes in. But at the same time, um when you come nurturing yourself and the fact that you've been through so much movement, um I want to say, give or take 3 more months, um and then you can start having this energy interact with you. um because you have a lot of fears, not just for what you went through recently, but also because of the relationship you've had. And so you're afraid to be in that predicament again. When you hold that into you and when you think of that constantly, then you put a block between you and the love partner that you want to bring forth to you. And also, the energy staggers away more so from you. So whoever is meant for you to come, it's in a stagnation energy right now because of the things that you've been through. And I have to say that sometimes it is for the best. Okay. Okay. Now, let me see here. Let me continue looking. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So, I'm not sure if you live alone or you move and live with someone or someone wants to come and visit to your home. It feels like family to me. Okay. So I keep seeing this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone arising. You need to be very cautious of that person, of that energy. I don't feel that this person is being too honest and truthful with their actions and or feelings toward you, because you are the current, you are the person that is asking. I feel that there's a family member that wants to take a visit, or someone is visiting you quite often at home, or will be the case. I'm not sure if you're living alone or staying with someone. But it feels to me that there's an energy of someone that wants to be around constantly within your home environment. Okay. There can be someone that you're meeting in your vicinity where you live. It feels to me that you don't live far from where you work, and there's a male person in that environment, in that energy. Okay, that knows you live where you live and where you live, and I feel that he wants to either befriend you, or and you're keeping yourself a distance from that person. Okay, you may not like the energy or the way that person comes to you. Now, if you know who I'm talking about, uh, and you feel that you don't like his energy or you're not ready for anything yet for someone, then just put a stop to it and be straightforward and say, I'm not ready to have a relationship, or I don't like the way you're looking at me, or I don't like the way you happen to be every time I walk to my house or work. You happen to be there. I do not like it. Stop it. So that be the case, okay? But let me see here. I'm still sensing the energy of an older figure male. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Someone arising. He is older than you, but I don't feel that he looks older. I feel that he acts a little bit in a young energy. Um, Hmm. So when this person comes into your life, I feel that you're going to have an attachment toward this person. But I also feel that this person, even though he will turn and have an affection toward you, I feel that he is not 100% ready to commit um, as of when you first meet, because he is still lingering with other personal problems. I will say stay away from people that you know that they are married and that they promise that they will leave their spouses. Stay away from those experiences because I do not want you to hurt. Um, Sometimes men intend to want to do certain things and they do not do their intentions. They stay because it's comfortable, because it's easy, and because they can manipulate two parties at once. So again, if any of these energies are with someone else, I would say stay away. Make yourself be truth and known and say, I am not ready to be in third parties. Not now, not ever. You love me, you show me. This is what I want, and then you say it. You deserve that and more. Um, because I'm sensing that there's an energy of someone that is married with children and is still interested in you. Okay. These are the energies that are, if they are not ready and present with you, they're coming forward. There's a man who is your friend and then he wants to move friendship from more than benefits later on. I'm telling you, you've done something to yourself or is about to that it will be an eye opener. You're doing something to yourself that is different from how you normally look. If you're going to the salon and you're getting a makeover, perfect. It's going to be something that is totally from where you are now. Okay. I do not have a picture of you. I do not know how you look, but I'm sensing that there's a difference there. I'm not sure if the color seems to me like the opposite color of what you had it. It feels lighter to me. Um, so something within yourself, it's just 360. It's letting me know that it's totally different. The way you're dressing, the way you're carrying yourself is going to be showing more confidence to me. And it is about time because it, you felt that you didn't have the desire to do more, or you felt that if you did something was not enough, and you just stay in such energy that you didn't feel the need to want to do certain things. And I understand because of everything you've been through, but you're taking initiative now, and I love that because we're doing baby steps. And I say we because you and I and the spirits are doing so. Okay. Um, and I love that. Uh, I will have to say that I feel that there's a person at work that it feels like a male and a female here to me. So in one of your works, I feel that there's a little conflict within that situation, or it's coming within the energies. Okay. Um, Maybe you want to expand in your work environment, or maybe you're scared to do so. I want to say that this is the chance that you're able to take that. I want to say that do not be afraid. If you don't get what you want by asking, so be it. It may not be now, but it will be later. Just put it into motion, speak it, and say it, and then it will happen. If you're afraid to move up your work, or you feel that you are too comfortable where you are and feel that you can't get any better, believe me, you can. You put it into motion. It may not be now, but it will be later. Okay? Whatever it is that you have put aside, it is time for you to find a way to manifest it. Okay? It can be work, it can be school. Like I said earlier, it is giving me a yes for this. Um, I'm not sure if you've had a raise recently, but we also see something to that aspect in one of your works. Um, I do see a relationship for you in the future. Okay. I do see that. I see a relationship there, but again, I feel that this person, I feel that you are going to fall in love with this person, as he will too, to the extent, not fully, but to the extent. Because again, I feel that this person is going to have one too many things in his life that is not necessarily 100 with you. And for now, that's what I'm sensing here. He can be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, or Rising, and or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, or Rising. Now, I'm sensing that there's an energy of someone here who is not honest. We saw that earlier. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, or Rising, and or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, or Rising. I feel that you're going to like that one quite a lot. Okay. Let me see. Let me do one more because I want to see something. Thank you for the universe and to the heavens of Jesus Christ. What is it that I need to know when it comes to Okay, let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So let me, we're going to see here. Okay. I asked a specific thing here for you, so I'm going to see now. Okay. We do see that there's going to be a conflict here with another female. And again, I feel that it's most likely will be a family member in reference to material gains or some type of insurance or some type of, like you were supposed to be helping, something to that effect. Okay. You're going to have a disconnection from someone who is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, or Rising. Okay, male figure, I feel. Let me see something else. Yes, we do see that someone is going through a legal separation. So I feel that they are going through it now, and they will be divorced at the end of the year, even. Okay. Okay. We do see that there's a dishonest trust between two females, and it to me it feels family, but it can be close friends. We have a water sign, female, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Rising, and then we also have that Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn female. So be cautious of those two energies in your life. Okay. We do see for certainty a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Rising male. I have to say, dear, I do see marriage for you in the future. You going back and forth in feelings, because I feel that you're going to have two options in the future for you to be in a relationship with someone. And I have to say that because I'm sensing all these energies, I feel that there's an entwined energy that maybe they both men fall under the same umbrella. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Rising. And one or the other, it is a moon or rising, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Rising. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Rising. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising. So it feels to me that it's entwined energy. Okay. But be for certain that there are two gentlemen in the near future that are coming for you to be in a relationship. One that it is in stagnant energy that is being away for quite some time. someone that probably you used to love or used to have some type of intimate relationship. Okay. uh, it feels to me used to, so it depends if that is what you have right now. uh, Normally I will ask the client to let me know what has happened in their situation in life, whether it's a past reading or new reading, because you channel and you open the energy for me to be able to see everything. Of course I can see it, but if the client comes and says, oh, this is going on with my life, this is what's been happening, then you're giving me the right of way to see everything, everything, everything. There are things that I can see, but I will also not be able to let the client know because they have not been forthcoming with me. So there's a limit to certain things when it comes to predictions, okay? Of course, you will let me know how your love life is at this time, but I will tell you that if this is not the case at the very moment, then we definitely see that energy coming forward. We definitely see that you will be in a relationship in the near future. You will also be in a marriage agreement in the near future. Um, I cannot give you a straight answer on the amount of time. You've been my client for a while. When it comes to predictions, and I have to say it, whether it's personal or general reading, when I give predictions, it is within a round phase of the time frame that I give. It just depends on the energy that the client takes when those predictions come forth. You're able to change some predictions to an extent, and other predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and the people in question have to take in this earthly world. Okay? So I feel, because I'm sensing this, I do see marriage for you in the future. I do see two gentlemen that will want to be in a relationship with you, but that will depend on what you feel toward these energies, toward these persons that come forward. Be cautious of men that are not being truthful, that are still seeing other people and or married to someone else. Be cautious that you don't fall in love right off the bat with the next person that you are intimate. And let me be clear with that. You haven't been intimate with someone for a while. I have to say that. For the next person that you're intimate, be cautious to not fall in love right off the bat with that first person. If you feel that you are falling in love with that person, I need you to hold it within yourself until that person says it to you first. And there's a reason why I say that to my clients. One would be because if they're not sincere with their feelings, that they're going to take advantage of you because they already know you're in love with them and you're going to do all their needs. The other will be that if they tell you they love you first, then it's the other way around. They're able to do what you want with that person, with that relationship, to fall in love, to be in a marriage, to live together, to have children, whatever may be the case. It is always, always, and I have to say that it may be selfish, but I always tell my female clients, have the partner that you wish or want to be in love with you before you fall in love with them, and or have them declare it before you declare it, because that way they're able to do more for you than you for them. It's a give and take relationship, but and most of the time someone gives more than the other, and if you give more, then guess what's going to happen? You will always give more and they will always give less. So I advise, because of everything, especially that you've been through, do what's best for you. And it's a beautiful thing to fall in love, but because you've been through that phase before, I don't want you to hurt the way you hurt before. I want you to experience love, of course, but I also want you to learn from that as well, and know that that love that you had before may not be necessarily the love that you will have this time, or it won't. It might be even stronger or less. But either way, it is certainly a blessing to learn to feel the love from someone. But do not hold that love as it is forever or as it will stay. We don't want to repeat what had happened before. Okay? And you know what I mean. So, I feel that a lot of people are going to start noticing you a little bit more. I feel that a lot of people are going to start seeing that confidence in you as well. Okay? And that vibe, that energy that you're going to start moving through, it's going to also vibe with the other people that needs to come into your life. Okay. Yes, it's okay to disclose what you've been through with someone, let's say, especially on a love, excuse me, on a love relationship. But I will say not in the beginning, because a lot of the times, depending on the personality of the person that you're dating, again, they will take advantage of that, or they'll see it as, this person is problematic with me. I'm not going to stick around, but I will get the goods and I will have sex and leave. Straightforward. We don't want to do that either. So hold back from giving all on your first, second, third date. Can we do that? Yes? Okay. As well as friends, because I do feel that these two females, whether they're friends and or close friends or family, I feel that they are in the face of taking advantage of you, and I do not like that at all. So if you know who they are, stay at bay, stay at distance. You're not in any type of way to be helping other people, and even if you are, it is not the time. And even if they don't like you, even if they get mad, say no. Say no. I've had enough. I've helped you enough. I can't do it anymore. And if I have money, I have it for myself, for my self pleasure, and I can't help you anymore. Okay? Because I don't see that money returned to you. Okay. What I like about your reading today, I have to say, is the charge that I see in you. You have like a spark within you that is saying, I'm just, and you, I feel that you say it, I don't know where it came from, but I'm taking it. Okay. Okay, let me see, angels of the universe and of the heavens, let us close for my beautiful client. Okay, so we definitely see the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, male, and or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising in your vicinity. One, I feel that be cautious if you're meeting people online. Okay, be cautious if you're meeting people online. One is not honest. There's like a friendship connection between one or two of these men, but I feel that one of them is not honest with their friendship or with what they're disclosing if it's online. Okay. Yeah, one of them is married. Okay. We have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising coming later on in the future. So I feel that there's something about online or communication with two of these people. And again, be cautious if you are meeting people online. You'll let me know, of course. I feel that you've been thinking about someone in your past, whether they're married still, whether they're happy still, or they touch back with you, or you happen to know their life cycle. Okay. Um, I feel that there's a notion here of someone wanting to be in your life again, and they were married, but we definitely see that there's a separation going on there. They might not even be honest to tell you why they're separating or divorcing. In order to be within your energy again. Okay. Okay. So yes, there's a conflict that is happening between a person that is with someone already in a relationship. So be mindful of that. If you start seeing someone and they are with someone, or they live with someone, or married to someone, there's going to be a conflict in that, because the other person is going to find out, and then we see arguments and just back and forth, bigger within themselves, but also it comes to you as well later on. So be very cautious of that. You let me know if that's what's happening right now or when it's coming in. Okay. Okay, thank you to the gods and to the heavens. Let us hear what else can we see from my client. Don't be afraid. If anybody asks you out on a date, take it. Take it. Go out on a date. Don't see that this is the one. See it as, I want to date now. I want to get to know people. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. I want to be loved. So just take it as one day at a time. And if anybody says, hey, you want to go out on a date? You want to go out for a drink? You want to go out for coffee? You want to go, yes, yes, and yes. Okay? Depending where you meet these men, depending how you meet them, where you go, of course, be observant and don't expect miracles on the first, second, or third date. Depending how you conduct yourself with the energy on the first date of these men, they will treat you in the best way possible, or they will be defiant with their energy towards you, not being honest with their personal relationships, not being honest with their communication, and also just playing the field with you. So again, that's what I'm saying. Show firmness, show positivity, show affirmations within yourself as when you go out on date. And that would in itself approach only what you desire, which is a man that is confident, a man that is truthful, a man that is honest and loving and nurturing to you. So you're going to work a little bit on that. Okay. Whoever this woman is in your life, who's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever her personal business, whatever her personal problems, it is not yours. So I would say, if it's a family, if it's a friend, have them solve their problems by themselves. Do not get involved, because then again, their problems are not going to be solved by you helping them, because I feel that you help this person quite often. Okay. I feel that this person is like a take advantage energy. They take advantage of you. Okay. Yeah. If you have to help a love partner financially or any otherwise, then it's not the one for you, because from the get-go, it tells me that they're only using you. They're only taking advantage of you, whoever it is. You understand? That's okay if you have money, if you save your money and you're able to help. But the fact that they're asking, it tells me that they're taking advantage, whoever it is. Okay. You can work like a dog and save your money, but that does not mean that you have to give it to your love partner or anybody else. On the contrary, they should be able to tell you, you keep your money, baby, let's spend mine. Whoever this is, I want you to and advise you to not give in more of yourself. Okay. We have very strong Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, male, and Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, male. Very, very strong here. We've seen it throughout the readings. So those are the energies that are coming close right offhand for me. The other ones are coming afterwards. They are there to come, but it will depend on you. If you allow those energies in, if you allow to experience, and if you allowed yourself to experience those lessons. If not, they will shift and move forward. You don't want complications, I hear. But you're not gonna, if you don't start dating, you're not gonna see what's out there for you that suits you the best, okay? So for now, I feel that you, yes, go out on dates. Be protective of yourself. Take license pictures of the cars and all that stuff. Well, you know what I mean. You never know out there. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but this is what I feel for you. Okay, the fact that you're a little bit afraid and you're a little overprotective, then found common ground for you to date and see people. Okay, and always let someone know where you're going to be at. You can email me and let me know I'm going on a date. That's the name. This is their plates. This is that, and you know, whatever. And then text me back and let me know I'm back home. I'm safe and da. I don't care, as long as you're safe. You understand me? For now, I want to say that I'm very thankful that you reached out and we were able to see certain things in your life that are coming forward. We see positivity moving forward for you, and I love that. I also want to say happy birthday to you. And I send you my love, and I send you a big hug, and I send you blessings from the heavens to you as well. Uh, I want to give thanks to the gods and to the heavens today for coming forth and for those spiritual souls that we saw today. But most importantly, I want to give you thanks for the healing that you're going through and finding too for my client. Find the healing that she needs, find the love that she deserves, and find the joy and the blessings that she is willing to deserve and receive today and always. I give you thanks, Michael. I give you thanks to my universe and to the gods and to the heavens for hearing our plea today. But most importantly, for protecting us today and my loved ones and our clients and our clients' loved ones. Thank you for answering our questions today. Thank you for leading us in the right directions. And thank you for leading my client in the right direction, the right path, to improve and to enlighten her soul, her physical, mental, and spiritual light. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you. Love and light to you.